Major update with Britney Spears' biopic and how it might not happen. And who is starring in it as Britney Spears. Britney Spears has her pick. We got to talk about this and more. But before we get into it, hi, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, my whole vibe is pop culture, messy bestie, and it just feels like we're on a FaceTime call from my very sparkly closet. We love Britney. We are just, we're just here to keep each other company. So if you are interested in your messy bestie, hit that subscribe button. It is March 1st, brand new month. I'm so grateful and thankful to start it off with you all. I know it's going to be such an incredible month, and I know that all of your dreams are about to come true. So stay there, don't give up, and remember that you are stronger than yesterday, okay? So just hang on there, baby, one more time. Okay, sometimes things can seem a little crazy, all right? But listen, we got to keep on dancing till the world ends. And I know you are there saying, I want to go. Trust me, your time is coming, girl. Okay, so don't be clumsy. Don't drop the ball. And just remember, I was born to make you happy. Period. Anyways, we got some major updates regarding the biopic. That's when is it happening, bitch? I need this biopic to happen. John M. Chu, where you at, boo? Wicked is done. Okay, you didn't win any awards. Wicked. All right, you're not even nominated for the Oscar. Move on. Let's move on. All right, so let's start this off. So Britney Spears apparently has her pick, and it is one of her oldest friends, Natalie Portman. I mean oldest friends is because they were seen together. Apparently they were really good friends when they were in New York. And that is who Britney Spears allegedly wants to start it off. It says here, a source says that Natalie Portman is a perfect actress to portray her in the adaptation of her best-selling memoir, The Woman in Me, which is largely focused on the singer's decades-long conservatorship. Quote, to tell the story, Natalie is the right age. The source says the Oscar winner is 44, and her longtime friendship with Britney means that she can trust Natalie to portray her honestly. Universal Pictures secured the rights to turn Spears' memoir into a movie in 2024 with Wicked director John M. Chu. Natalie is still the first choice, and she and her team are still open to the idea of joining the film, says the source. But the studio seems to be waiting to see what the returns are for Michael. Michael is Michael Jackson's biopic starring the King of Pop's nephew, Jafar Jackson, is set to head theaters on April 24th. The recent financial failures of the Amy Winehouse and Bruce Springsteen biopics gave the studio pause, the source explains. They just need to see evidence that there's still life in the genre and audiences are still willing to show up in big numbers to see these kind of movies. If Michael's a hit, people think it will be, they will move forward with Britney Spears biopic quickly, says the source. So let's talk about this. First of all, Amy Winehouse was incredible. So much respect for Amy. My brother loved Amy. I'll never forget, I was the one who had to break the news to him that she had passed, and just a couple years later he passed. So I'm just like, every time I hear Amy Winehouse, I get so triggered. But such an incredible talent. Although her career wasn't that long, her legacy still lives on. Same with Bruce Springsteen. I mean, he's a legend. But I don't want to be rude when I say this, but I'm sure that Britney Spears' story will draw bigger crowds than Bruce and Amy did. And also, I mean, with Michael Jackson's biopic, I'm sure it's going to be a huge hit. And regardless if Michael's going to be a huge hit or not, Britney Spears, her story is so big and it's still so relevant that people are going to be going crazy to go see this biopic. So I just hate that they're waiting to see if Michael's a hit or not, because Michael Jackson, of course, king of pop, but Britney's story is it's more now, right? And it is so dark, and there's still so many unanswered questions that people are really going to want to know. And because Britney's alive, I think people will think that they will get more access to more tea. Do you know what I mean? Unlike Michael, he's passed, so you can't, so anyways, I think regardless if Michael is a huge hit or not, Britney Spears is going to be a bigger hit. I'm 100% sure. All right, Natalie Portman, I'm 100% 1000% down with it. I think she is an incredible actress. She's so talented. I think she is so gifted with the way she portrays characters. Don't ask me any movie she's been in because I cannot tell you on top of my head, but I know she's a great actress. And I know Britney Spears has like commented on her before. And I know that they were like friendly in the 2000s. So I'm 100%. And especially if it's someone that Britney Spears wants and someone that Britney Spears actually trusts, it's going to be so like refreshing for Britney to actually be happy with people that she trusts and to be calm knowing that her story is going to be told with respect, with love, with dignity. And so, yeah, I am 100%, great. I'm just, here's where I'm nervous, okay? This is where I'm kind of nervous at. I'm kind of nervous because it's been a very long time. They got the rights back in 2024. It is 2026. And, I'm just like, where art thou, right? Where art thou, biopic? John M. Chu's been so quiet about it. And with Britney Spears' Instagram, I have seen more negative comments come out. And a lot of people are actually unfollowing her. They're saying that they just can't. Even fans, actual fans of Britney are saying that it's just too much for them to follow. Which brings me to the next thing I was going to say. It worries me that how it's going to do in the box office because some people don't want to support her because they believe she's not well. And I'm curious to know when this biopic does come out. Will Britney Spears be involved? Will she go to the red carpet? Will she attend meetings? Will she be present in the media? Because here's the thing, there's still a large group of people that want to support Britney if Britney shows that she wants to be there and that she actually supports the project. So if Britney Spears shows no interest in this movie or any kind of press or any kind of interview or any kind of red carpet, I mean, are people going to be as excited? It's just going to seem like they're doing this behind her back in a way. So I'm just like, what is going to happen? I don't think I see Britney sitting next to John M. Chu, talking about this biopic. But of course, a girl can only dream, fingers crossed. But I think it's a very important, situation that if you are alive, Britney Spears' biopic is coming out, she's got to be involved somehow, So whether it's like a very private interview, maybe not walking the red carpet, but just being in the theater, taking pictures with John M. Chu, like showing her support for this film is very necessary in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. There were some rumors that apparently Universal was getting a little bit tired because allegedly Britney Spears was meddling in it too much. She was saying that she wants this, that she doesn't want this, that she doesn't want that. I think she has every single right to speak up, and she has every single right to say, this is my fucking biopic. You are gonna, you have to respect my say in this. And just because you got the rights to the book doesn't mean that you get to do whatever the fuck you want to do. So these are my words. This is my life, and you should portray me with respect. So, anywho, those are the latest updates on Ms. Britney Jean Spears' book. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I know this month is going to be so blessed, so hang in there, girl. You got this. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.